Friday, September the 25th, 2020. About 1:15 in the afternoon, 75 degrees, headed south on I-75. Look at the traffic going north. It's mostly because of road work up around Barrett Parkway, but still. This is going to be a ride along with Ricky video. This is the first Friday of autumn 2020. I'm also going to make a new playlist of autumn videos, autumn 2020. Folks, what in the world would we do without trucks? This is sort of the way it used to be. I hadn't seen this kind of traffic since the Corona. I'm going to call it Corona. Corolla. I'm going to call it Corolla. Since the coronavirus came along. I'm hoping 75 and 285 is not backed up. Google Maps was showing a slowdown, but they weren't showing it as being red and stopped. Headed over to the Athens area again this weekend. They start slowing up a little bit. A lot of brake lights up there. We've been running about 65, 70 miles an hour. Yep, it's showing slow now, it's showing caution, and now red on 75 South. How far is it showing it? Well, it says 285, 11 to 13 minutes, that won't be bad.
There's an 8-minute slowdown in 0.75 miles. You are still on the fastest route.
Well, thank you there, darling. How about that? My Google Assistant has just told me we're still on the fastest route. She likes to mess with me. Well, I tell you what, she has tried to get me to turn left and go into a swamp or run off in the Altamaha River. You got to watch this girl on the Google directions, Google Maps. She will prank you in a flash. Lead you down a dirt road. Say there's a bridge across the river and you get down there and the bridge is out. And then drove 10 miles down a dirt road and think you're going to cross a river. You get there and there's no way unless you've got a boat car. And this DJI Osmos camera will just cut off on its own. I have not been satisfied with the battery life, performance, or the function of this DJI Osmos camera. I want to try to find a really nice or really good dash cam that maybe has a front and rear camera. I don't know. Well, I'm going to turn this off. I'm sure you don't want to sit in traffic. I don't either. But you got the option. If I leave it on, you can turn it off. I can't. I'm in the left lane.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 259 for I-285 East.
Okay, I-75 South, we are exiting and we are getting on the 285 West route. I mean East, we're going to go East, I'm sorry. We will stay in this lane, West ramp, we'll go to the left. And except for those mishaps, one going north, one going south, it's the only time we slowed down and haven't run across a traffic slowdown yet. I mean, it's 2 o'clock Friday afternoon before Corona. This would be stop and go. So I'm going to make a ride around with Ricky video playlist. Seems like people really enjoyed the interstate drives. Usually get over one more lane, but I'm going to let this van get by before I do. We're headed northeast on 285 now. I guess this would be east or south according to their directions. Big truck bearing down on me from behind. I am running about 72 miles an hour. I don't want to get up here and get in a trap. I'd like to go ahead and get over to the left-hand side. One more lane anyway. Get that truck off my rear end. Google Maps is showing clear all the way over. Of course, anybody that knows 285 knows that can change in a flash. Cars in the left lane are spaced out just where I can't hardly get over there and get in front of that Mercedes. I guess most people would just go on over, but I like to have some space, some distance. If somebody's not paying attention, I don't want them to run up a tailpipe. I think I'm going to get over one more. See if I can get around the herd. Yeah. Yeah. Sandy Springs, running at 70 miles an hour, 1800 RPMs, 60 PSI oil pressure, about 195 water temp, 13 and a half charging amps, 3/4 of a tank of gas, 75 degrees, and an east on I285. Driving through Atlanta Sunday and previously as well, I have not seen as many cranes in Atlanta working on construction projects as there are right now. Anybody in Atlanta that wants a job, you can get one. Up on the King and Queen building, over to the left, 400, Georgia 400 going north and south, goes up to Dahlonega to the left, goes into Atlanta, merges with 85 to the right. Okay, I'm going to cut it off and then video Spaghetti Junction, let you see how it is this afternoon. Okay, we're just coming past the old GM plant. On top of the hill, and if it's not too cloudy, we'll be able to see the big rock. The cab police just going by on our left. We are in the lane we want to be in to get on 85 North at Spaghetti Junction. There's the big rock. Big old chunk of granite. Alright, what are we doing down here? Now, how are my people going to see, people watching this video going to see around you in that piece of junk? Guess I'll turn it off. You don't want to look at the back end of that piece of junk. Okay, we pulled out to the right and went around him. Spaghetti my junction. 85 South to the right would take you right through town, hook up with 400 and then 75 and go right on through town and then split back up on the south side. We're hitting 85 North, which will take you all the way up into South Carolina. I don't know where all it goes. Charlotte, get up to North Carolina? Or you got to hit something else and go, I'm not sure. North. I'm hungry, but I'm not going to get off and get anything until we get on up to at least past Lawrenceville. Out past 20, Georgia 20. And the battery is at 10%, so we will have to change it anyway. And we almost had somebody wanting to buy the back end of this Jeep. We're going to get over a couple of lanes if we can. Okay, but I'm going to turn it off now.